Alrighty, howdy neighbors, and welcome back to Parquet. Last time we met a nice, person who decided to allow us to stay at their place even though they don't know who we are. That's why the nice in quotes. Let's go. Fleshy billboards in the downtown area are eye-catching, but the back alleys are more interesting than I initially thought. At several turns we come across a building. It gives off quite a mysterious aura. In terms of location, it isn't far removed from the downtown area we've come from. However, there are no people in the vicinity, which can only mean one thing. Isn't this a warehouse?
入ればわかる。
Me too, girl. We'll see when we get inside. Kito-san yawns as she opens the door.
ほら、こっちこっち。
Come on in. Sure. I follow after her. Damn! There's a table and two sofas. There's a kitchen in the back, which means that there must be functioning gas and water running. The steel frame of the building is mostly untouched, but it seems to have been refurbished for residential use.
僕はここで暮らしてるんだ。
So yeah, this is where I live.
あの2階の部分がベッドルームというか。
I'm gonna need you to stop yawning, madam. Bedrooms are on the second floor. Okay, you keep yawning. And she's staggering on her feet as well. It's quite concerning.
ああ、うん。問題というのはまさにそこで。
Yeah, this is the issue I was talking about. Is she narcoleptic?
ダメだ。もう無理。眠い。
I think she is narcoleptic. I can't stay awake, too tired. Huh? No little kid would get tired this easy. Or this early. Actually, even then, this is a little weird. Are you sure you're okay? Do you have some kind of health condition?
うん。それは平気。でも、ごめん。もう、時間がない。
I'm fine, but sorry, I don't have time. She tries her way over to the table and reaches for something sitting on it. The machine that covers the area in the back of her neck. Oh, it's a machine that covers the area in the back of her neck and head to exchange data to her brain. In other words, a common BMI setup. But why is she hooking herself up to a BMI now?
申し送りを作らないと。
I need to send a message. To who? Looks like she no longer has the energy to reply. So getting surgery by the second.
もうダメ。限界。
I can't anymore. Oh, there. She go bad. She removes the BMI from her neck. She lurches forward limply. One thing that stops her from falling on top of the table is her trembling weak arms. She call an ambulance.
平気。それよりこのメモリ彼女に。
Okay, just give her this memory.
ごめん。僕はもう。
Sorry, I need to. Hey. Now, a second later, her head sags down like a rag doll. That warning, she leans on all her weight upon me. Just on you, okay? Despite having lost consciousness, she seems to only be sleeping peacefully. What's going on? At the very least, this seems to be a common occurrence for her. Maybe she really doesn't need an ambulance. However, who is she talking to? Who is this her she was referring to? Let's get in the warehouse. There's no indication of anyone else in here. I would search every nook and cranny, sure. But I shouldn't sleep around without permission. Just wait for her to wake up. Whenever that happens. I'm sorry. The sound of the wolf caught me. A few hours pass and it begins to grow dark out. However, Kito-san has yet to wake up. I turn on the lights, but it doesn't disturb her sleep in the slightest. She's not getting up. She's currently sleeping calmly on the sofa. You couldn't at least lay her down. Her neck's gonna hurt. Should I really not do anything? It's worrying that she could sleep for this long. I saw her face scrupulously. Her breathing changes. Is she tell us watching her, perhaps? Wiggles her body and waves her arms as if trying to brush something off. Motions make her unwittingly entangle her hair with her fingers. Her thin fingers are entwined with her head, but she doesn't realize. As her arm slides down, her whole head of hair slips off. Yeah, it's Rita. Isn't that her name? Huh? Wait. It was a wig. What a shocker. Her actual hair is cut much shorter. Still, a slight commotion does little to rouse her from her slumber. Actually, hold on. She was able to help me yesterday. Now I know why she seemed so familiar at first. She was someone I already knew all along. Dun dun dun! Who's surprised? She pretended to be someone else. The name changed to a woman from before. Well, I'm on the sofa. You okay? What? She asked with confusion upon opening her eyes. Who are you? Wait, what?
なんで私の部屋にどうやって入ったの？何が目的？
How'd you get in my room? How'd you get in here? What do you want? Weariness in her glare is evident. She's eyeing me like she's looking at a criminal. I don't want anything. You brought me here.
はぁ？私が？
What? I did. Kito-san told me I could come to this room.
翼さんが？
Tsubasa did.
なんでこのタイミングで？忘れてるわけないでしょうに。
Right now, there's no way she would have forgotten. She. I didn't like they're separate people. There's a friendly aura about her before she went to sleep. Now, however, she feels like a totally different person. The way she regards me warily and tries to keep a distance reminds me of a cat that's not used to being around people. It's almost as if she forgot about everything that transpired before going to sleep. Actually, wait, that isn't it. It's not a case of memory loss, but actually something else entirely. My name is Ibuki Kanado. I never introduced myself to you, did I?
部活なことを言っちゃったか。
What did I go and get myself into? She heaves a sigh of resignation, a bitter scowl on her face. Eventually, however, she responds to me.
私は茨城里乃。はじめまして。
Oh, it's Reno. Whoops. Her name is Oh, she just said it. Ibaraki? Reno. Nice to meet you. You're
お
not.
察しの通り、私は翼さんじゃない。
Yes, I'm not Tsubasa. Ibaraka Reno. Sit on the sofa and sound out her name under my breath. There's no response. I'm the only one sitting here.
とにかくここで待ってて。
Wait here for a sec. Saying that, she went upstairs. I said to be obedient and stay put. Of course, I had no other choice, but I was also curious about her. For a short while, Reno comes down the stairs. Her was completely different. Her long hair was short, shoulder length. In place of fluttering skirt from before are now shorts. And her slippers have been replaced by a pair of boots. It's a far cry from the Kiro-san from before. Of course, the makeup is a large part of that.
これで落ち着いた。
I feel a lot better now. So you are that same girl.
何？
What? Do you remember? You helped me out when I was drunk the other day.
え？ああ、昨日の酔っ払い。
Huh? Oh, okay, you're that guy. Let me thank you again for that.
あの後、大丈夫だった？
Did you manage alright after I left? Yes, and my wallet is safe as well.
飲み物をおごった甲斐があったならよかった。
Glad that she helped. So that blonde hair is fake.
ずら言うな。ウィッグだからウィッグ。
Don't call it that, it's just a freaking wig.
いや、それより、なんでここに？昨日のお礼じゃないでしょ。気づいてなかったんだから。
Anyway, why are you here? Can't be to thank me. You wouldn't have known I was her. It's pure coincidence.
伊吹くんだっけ？
You say your name is Ibuki. Yes, Ibuki Kanado.
翼さんとはどういう関係？
I know Tsubasa-san. She saved me when I was in a sticky situation. Ah, okay. I think I understand what she meant now. I might be meant to give this to you. Suddenly the gears in my head turned and I realized who the she, Kido-san, was referring to. Got a memory from Kido, and I believe it might be for you. As I hand over the memory, she puts it on the BMI and checks its contents. It doesn't appear to be a graft, but a memory-based video message. Is it long? And not a long one at that. As she moves the BMI from her neck soon after.
事情はまあ分かった。寝耳に水すぎてびっくりしてるけど。
I idea what's going on now. Can't say I was surprised by all this though. Sorry. For what it's worth, I wasn't expecting any of this either.
私の体質に関して疑問もあるだろうけど、翼さんに確認して。
I'm sure you might have a lot of questions about my condition, but you might save them for Tsubasa-san.
自分の体だけど、これに関して詳しいことは知らないから。
I know it's my own body, but I don't know the exact details of why. Okay. What do I have to do in order to speak with her?
今日は無理。
Well, it ain't happening in a day.
また明日になれば話すこともできるけど。
Wait till tomorrow and then. What's wrong?
いや、なんか胃が。
My stomach just ugh. She looks down at her own stomach. Just the disgust apparent in her face.
翼さん、何か食べた？甘いものとか。
Does Tsubasa-san eat anything? Like anything sweet, for example? Yeah, she had some pancakes, and she doused them in syrup.
やっぱり人の体だからってまたそんな高カロリーなものを。
I knew it. Why should I keep stuffing my body with calories? Wording strikes me as odd. She said, my body.
食べるのは仕方ないとしても、せめて報告くらいは。
She could at least let me know beforehand if she's gonna eat that stuff. Did she not leave anything about that in her message?
私が起こりそうなことは隠そうとするから、あの人。特に高カロリーな間食とか。
No, she always hides it because she knows I get pissed when she eats high-calorie foods.
バレバレなのにごまかす犬じゃあるまいし。まったくもう。
So obvious, but she still tries. I just can't believe her.
何？
What? Nothing. You just sound like good sisters having an argument.
姉妹か。
Sisters. That's one way to put it.
あんまり姉って感じもしないけど。
She's not very responsible for an older sister. So I guess you'd be the younger one?
何かご不満？
What, are you trying to say something about me? I'm the younger one. Out of my family dynamic, I'm the younger one. And I'd say I turned out pretty shitty. Ugh, just voicing my thoughts. It's nice that you've mentally figured out who's who.
実際年上だし。
But the fact of the matter is, she's older than me. She states as much without hesitation. I thought it was a simple case of split personality at first, but maybe it's not. It's not a splinter of the same person's consciousness. There really are two different people in one body. Wait, don't tell me. Ibaraki-san.
何？
What do you want? Can we talk about the roommate arrangement that Kyoto proposed? I'll pay for my share of the monthly rent as well as my own living expenses. So please allow me to stay here.
なんか急に推しが強くなった気がするんだけど。
Oh, you're acting like super desperate about this. I've already thought it over. I went to many real estate agents, but none of them could do anything for me.
身分を証明することができないからでしょ。翼さんから聞いた。
You can't prove your identity, yeah? Tsubasa-san told me about it. Even if they were willing to introduce me to a leaser, I doubt it would be a very quality property. I need to spend my money carefully, and I'd like to avoid staying at hotels for long. I also come to the conclusion that your offer is the best I'll find in my current situation.
それはまあそうかもね。
Well, I guess you're right.
見ず知らずの人と自分の部屋でルームシェアとか普通は絶対言わないだろうし。
Normally I'd never let a total stranger be my roommate. But to be honest, whoopsie. I know, I realize that you ought to turn away someone as suspicious as me, even if you aren't a real estate agent.
胸を張って情けないこと言わないでくれる。
You do not say that like you're boasting. It's just plain sad. I have nowhere else to go. So would you please help me? She grins pensively. I understand her apprehension very well. I'm asking her to live with a total stranger. I should dismiss the idea and excuse myself, to be honest. However, I now have a reason I want to stay here. I know what Kido meant. Negotiations are my thing. I have enough experience with that through my time at the company Ibuki. It's a skill I've honed well at this point. It's okay if you'd rather not. I'll search elsewhere. It's nighttime already, but I can still search. I'll be fine. The air is so cold out there that I can see my breath, but I'll manage.
イラ。
Oh, shut up. Why did it rain tonight? I'll be able to find something before then, surely.
イライラ。
Shut up, please. The next person who comes and talks to me might end up swindling me out of all my money. That's just how the world is.
ああもううっざ。さっきから何なの？
What the hell, love? God damn, what is your deal? I'm just negotiating.
それは脅迫でしょうが。
Guilt tripping, you mean?
しかも一番腹が立つのはそれが脅迫として成り立ってしまう自分に対して。
What pisses me off the most is that's actually working. So pathetic.
見捨てて追い出したいのにできない自分に腹が立つ。
I'm gonna kick your ass on the street, but I can't. I'm aware that I'm not playing fair. I truly apologize for that. But do know that I'm not just doing this for fun.
切羽詰まってるのはわかるけど、やっていいことと悪いことがあるっていうか。
I know that your back is against the wall, but damn, have some more tact. I'm really sorry. No, he's not.
そこで素直に謝られると、なんかもう本当にもう。
The way you just sincerely apologize about it is the worst. I just can't say no. groaning for a while, she sighs and droops her shoulders. Soon after, she raises her head again, only to snarl at me, her lips twisted in a pointed frown.
家賃、水道、光熱費は折半。伊吹くんは1階で寝る。私の部屋には入らない。絶対に。
We'll split the rent, water, and energy bills 50-50. You sleep on the first floor. If I ever see you on the second floor, your ass is gone.
変な気を起こしたらすぐに警察を呼ぶ。
Try anything funny and I'll call the cops on you.
その他はその都度話し合うけど、基本私に合わせてもらう。
As for everything else, we'll just discuss things as they come up. But I'm willing to be lenient. Does that mean?
何？文句ある？
What, do you want to keep twisting my arm? Not at all. But does that mean you'll allow me to live with you?
ついさっき人のことを脅したのは誰よ？
You asked me that after all that subtle coercion. I know, and I apologize for that.
まあ、行くあてがなくて困るっていうのは正直私も経験したことあるし。
Well, not like I don't know how it feels to not have anywhere else to go.
誰かの助けが必要な時ってのは絶対にあると思うから。しょうがなくだから。
I keep forgetting that it has the voice bar, and I just jump in like a fool. We need a helping hand at some point in their lives. That's just how it is. I know, and I thank you greatly for your kindness.
改めて言うけど、取り決めた約束事は絶対に破らないこと。
Just so we're clear, you better take the conditions I laid out seriously. I will.
あともう一つ。
No, one more thing.
私の体質のことは他の人には言わないことも条件に追加で。
With caveats that I can't tell anyone about my condition. Kito-san obviously goes out during the day. And she knows a girl named Nika. So she can't mean hiding Kito-san's existence. I mean the fact that you two are sharing one body. It's probably the reason they're living in a warehouse in a desolate area of the city. If they had neighbors, they'd get suspicious in due time. I don't even know anyone to tell at the moment.
そりゃそうか。行くあてもないくらいだし。
I figured. You didn't even have a place to stay until now. I'll honor our agreement. I promise not to mention any of this to other people.
それで、そっちは？
So you got anything? Me?
何か言っておきたいこととか。
Anything you want to mention? I'm in possession of set conditions. But there's one thing I could say. Look forward to living together. Hopefully we get along. Right. She heaves another sigh. And so pensively she says,
よろしく。
Yeah, me too. Finally, Ibuki Kanato's life has begun to change. Let's go! One body, two minds. Wake up to unfamiliar scenery. Ooh, chapter 2-1! We made it to chapter 2! Let's go! I woke up to unfamiliar scenery. The ceiling is high and the room is spacious. Renovated warehouse. Hardly what one would consider a normal home. I'm freezing. No ceiling fan or anything. Even with internal heating, warming up this huge space isn't easy. But I have no complaints. Except for the fact that you just said that you're freezing. With little noise, despite the proximity to the downtown area, I was able to sleep soundly. But I think I'll need to buy a new sleeping bag. I got one yesterday in a hurry. It didn't keep me warm at all. Maybe buying cheap things is more expensive in the long run. I zip my sleeping bag down. Oh. I zip my sleeping bag down. Oh my god! I zip my sleeping bag back down and look up. In the staircase is Ibaraki's room. I was told to never enter there. He doesn't appear to be awake yet. Maybe I should report back. Mayoshi-san might be worried about me. Take out my smartphone and open the chat screen to see the only registered contact on it. Type out and send a message on the blank screen. I'd like to report. Let me know when you can talk. Surprisingly, her response is immediate.
私の方はいつでも、今でも構いません。
You can call me anytime. I don't mind. Seeing her reply, press the call button.
何か困りごとでしょうか?
Oh, you having problems? No, I just wanted to update you on my progress. I'll send you the address of the place I'm living just in case something happens in the future.
決まったんですか?
You found a place. I know, but is it really that surprising?
まあ。
To be blunt, yes.
身分証もなく保証人もいない。それで借りられる部屋があるとは思っていなかったもので。
I have no ID and no guarantor. I don't think anyone... No, I didn't think anyone would let you lease a place. You knew I wouldn't be able to rent anything?
少なくとも難しいとは思っていました。私も一人暮らししてる身ですから。
I thought it would be difficult at least. I know since I live by myself. Why didn't you give me any advice before I left?
外の世界のことを自分で知りたいとおっしゃっていたじゃないですか。
You said you wanted to experience the outside world for yourself.
いいことも悪いことも全部直接知りたいと。
You said you wanted to see the good and the bad. Well, that I did. I was naive and assumed it would be so easy.
にしてもよく貸してもらいましたね。
We still managed to find a place to rent. I'm impressed. Well, partially. A generous person let me live with them. I gave her a quick rundown of yesterday's occurrences. About my unpleasant night at the Capitol Hotel, how I stayed the following day, how the woman offered me to share her home. What? Hold on. And how the woman offered to share her home with me, out of concern that something might happen to me if I was left on the streets. However, I omit any information about Ibaraki's condition, as per our agreement. The outside world is more exciting than I ever imagined.
この短い間にもいろいろあったようですね。
Yeah, I'll bet. Got through a lot in just 2 days. Just one thing. It was too strong. I couldn't take it.
あれとは?
What was? Strong max beverage.
何なんですか?
You drank one. I did. But I believe I did. I became sick immediately afterward.
初めてですからね。お酒はやっぱり飲み慣れてこそです。
Actually, it was your first time drinking. You have to ease yourself into drinking alcohol.
自分の上限、飲むペース、好き嫌いの種類なんかを知ってから進化を発揮するものです。
Alcohol can only truly be appreciated once you know your limits, your drinking pace, and and what you like and dislike. That's not why I'm bringing it up. You should stop drinking those every day. It will ruin your bodily health in the long run.
健全な精神で生きていくには絶対に欠かせないんですけどね。
Well, I'm a firm believer in mental health, personally.
あのスコーンと脳をダイレクトに揺らされる多幸感、あれが全てを忘れさせてくれるんです。
That euphoria that jolts your brain. The way it makes you forget everything. It's like nothing else. Most people call that happiness. I don't think so. Oh, sorry, keep it in the mic.
働く大人の味というやつです。
It's just an acquired taste for us working adults. You use the word euphoria. That word is often used to describe a side effect to drugs.
失礼、幸福感の言い間違いでした。
Excuse me, I meant to say fulfillment. Let's stop drinking them every day. The damage will pile up, and I regret it when it passes the bill later on.
はあ、
Okay,
もしかして心配してくれてるんですか？私を？
Are you worried about me? I almost imagined the look of disbelief on her face. I just thought I'd warn you. She said you drink them every day.
そうですか。まあはい、わかりました。一応気をつけるようにはします。
Alright, I'll try to be careful. It doesn't sound very convincing.
急にすっぱり立てる自信はありませんから。
Sorry, I don't think I quit right away.
でも気をつけてはいます。
But I'll keep it in mind. Alright.
他に何かありますか？
Have anything else to tell me? There's something I'd like to ask you.
はい、何でしょうか？
Sure, what is it? I need to investigate the research that produced me.
というと？
More specifically, the researchers involved, research facilities used. I want to know what technology was used. I want to know if there are others like me out there. I want you to see if you can find. I want you to see what you can find. Can I read today? No.
と言われても、研究はすでに凍結されてるって。
Easier said than done. Last I knew, that research was halted.
それに私はただの秘書なんですけど、つてがあるわけでもなし。
I was a secretary, remember? I don't have any contacts that high up. I know, I'm not asking you to do anything illegal. Just get whatever you can. Could you do that for me? A thought abruptly came to me after I met Kiro-san. Are there people other than me that were born from experimentation? I want to know more.
できる範囲の中でということであれば、わかりました。
Okay, I'll do what I can. Thanks.
何かわかればスマホに連絡を入れるということで大丈夫ですか？
I'll get in touch with you via smartphone. If you find something, does that work? Of course.
承知しました。
Alright then. Again, thank you.
調べてはみますが、あまり期待はしないでください。
I'll look into it, but don't get your hopes up. I know, that's fine. Just do what you can.
わかりました。では何かあればまた。
Alright, contact me if anything else comes up. Yeah, see you later. Another view. This call ends. I reflect on my conversation with him.
まさか私の心配をされるとは。
I think he expressed concern over my health. When he woke up, he didn't seem to have an interest in anything.
これも外に出た影響かしら。
I said what must have changed him.
とりあえず今夜の晩食は自粛してみるか。
Well, maybe I can lay off the drinks for tonight. As the call ends, I hear a noise coming from the room on the second floor. And before they come on down,
セーブ画面。
I am going to end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.